This is Germany in the year 1500, a calm and peaceful morning. A light mist floats gently over the green fields, and the soft sound of birds singing fills the cool morning air. Small villages are made of old wooden and clay houses, with roofs covered in straw. Thin smoke slowly rises from the chimneys as families wake up and begin their day. The fresh smell of wet soil, grass, and burning wood spreads through the village, creating a quiet and natural atmosphere. People in the village wake up early with the sunrise. Women start their daily work at home, while men prepare their tools for farming. Children step outside their homes and play in the open yards made of dirt and grass. Everything moves slowly and peacefully, as if time itself walks gently through the village.
A, B, C.
Village school and children's life. In the center of the village, there is a small wooden building that serves as a school. Inside, there are a few wooden benches and a simple table for the teacher. Education in this time is basic. Children mostly learn reading, writing, simple counting, and religious lessons. The teacher writes on wooden boards, while the children listen carefully and repeat the words. When the lessons end, the children quickly run outside to play. They play with wooden toys, cloth balls, and small stones. Sometimes they race across the fields, and sometimes they sit under large trees, laughing and talking. Their games are simple, but their happiness fills the village with life. Farmers working in the fields. As the sun slowly rises higher in the sky, farmers begin their hard work in the fields. They use wooden plows pulled by strong oxen to turn the soil. The oxen walk slowly, while the plow cuts through the earth, leaving soft rows of soil behind. Farming is not easy, but it is the heart of the village's survival. Farmers grow wheat, barley, and other crops that feed the entire community. Birds fly above the fields, and small streams flow nearby. Sometimes farmers rest under a tree for a short moment before continuing their work. Their lives are full of effort, but also deeply connected to nature. Transportation in the village. In the year 1500, transportation is simple but important. Ox carts made of wood are the most common way to carry goods. These carts move slowly along the dirt roads, carrying grain, wood, and other supplies from one place to another. The roads are rough, and the wheels leave deep tracks in the soil. Horses are also widely used, especially by messengers and travelers. Wealthier people often ride horses for faster journeys. From time to time, traveling groups pass through the village with animals carrying goods. Children watch these travelers with curiosity as they disappear down the dusty roads. The effect of the seasons. The seasons strongly shape life in Germany during this time. In spring, the land becomes bright green and full of new life. Farmers prepare their fields, flowers begin to grow, and birds return to the forests. The air feels fresh and hopeful. But during the rainy season, the village roads become muddy and difficult to travel. Carts move slowly, and many people stay inside their homes. Rain falls on the straw roofs, while the smell of wet earth fills the air. The quiet sound of rain creates a calm and peaceful feeling across the village. Life in the city. If we travel from the village to a nearby city, life becomes busier and louder. The streets are filled with people walking, trading, and working. Small shops made of wood and stone line the streets.
Blacksmiths hammer metal, carpenters shape wood, and traders display their goods in busy markets. The city market is always full of activity. People buy food, tools, clothes, and many other items. Travelers from distant places share stories about lands far away. Compared to the quiet villages, the city feels lively and full of movement.
Clothing and culture of the time. Clothing in 1500 Germany is simple but practical. Men usually wear long shirts, thick trousers, and leather shoes. Because the weather can be cold, many clothes are made from wool or heavy fabrics. Some men also wear hats or caps. Women wear long dresses and often cover their heads with cloth scarves. Their clothes are usually plain, but during festivals they may wear brighter colors and decorated garments. These clothes reflect the traditions and culture of the time.
Home life and cooking. Inside village homes, life is centered around the hearth fire. The fireplace provides warmth, light, and a place for cooking. Meals are simple but filling. Bread made from rye or wheat is a common food, often served with soup, vegetables, cheese, or salted meat. Clay pots, wooden bowls, and iron pans are used for cooking and serving food. Families often eat together around a wooden table while sharing stories from the day. Life is modest, but the strong sense of family and community makes these homes warm and lively. Castles and local rulers. Germany in 1500 is ruled by many princes, dukes, and local lords under the larger structure of the Holy Roman Empire. Powerful castles built from stone stand on hills and guard important roads or rivers. These castles serve as homes, military forts, and centers of local power. The Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire rules over many different territories, but local rulers still control much of daily life. Knights, soldiers, and servants live inside the castles, while nearby villages provide food, taxes, and labor to support the ruling class. Trade and traveling merchants. Trade is expanding across Europe during this period. German merchants travel long distances to buy and sell goods. Trade routes connect cities across the continent, and merchant caravans often move with guards for protection. Large trading families and banking houses, such as the famous Fugger family of Augsburg, become extremely wealthy through international trade and finance. These merchants help shape the economic growth of Europe during the late Middle Ages and early Renaissance. Evening and night in the village. As the sun sets behind forests and hills, the busy sounds of the day slowly fade away. Farmers return home from the fields, animals are brought into barns, and families gather indoors. Candles and oil lamps light the rooms with a soft golden glow. Outside, the village becomes quiet under the night sky. The only sounds are the wind through the trees and the distant calls of animals. Above, thousands of bright stars shine clearly in the dark sky, far from the lights of modern cities. The peaceful night brings rest before another day begins in the year 1500. Friends, how did you like this journey into Germany's past? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.